Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your Betslips.
Rob
is in the car, muted until he needs to speak, but the GOAT is here. He's driving back from New Orleans / Chattanooga, Tennessee / wherever else he could have possibly been. We don't know. He could have been anywhere and everywhere. He could have been in your dreams. We don't know. We're hoping that his bet slips were in your dreams because we're hoping that you rode that 750 club that was posted yesterday. That would have been massive for the program.
Oh, that was huge for me.
Little 12-15 smackaroo. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But we're here on this Sunday, like we said, to bring you those hot tips to help your bet slips. Little fun show today. We got a 750, obviously, because Rob's in the building. We got a buck to a G, the continuing of the ladder bet from Poolside Pat. We have a performance double of the day from your boy, the PD King here, and then we also have a special segment from somebody who's not on the show. I'm not gonna ruin it for the people.
What again?
I'm not gonna ruin it for the people.
We don't have a guest. It's another surprise.
It is a surprise. It's not a guest. It's one of the regular hosts who can't be on the show, but he's still doing his segment from afar.
Well, still surprises. Still, yeah.
It is. We do have another surprise come Wednesday. Wednesday we have a surprise guest. It's confirmed. Wednesday we will have a surprise guest video / he might even be on the show, just depending on how things go. But we will at least have a video from a surprise guest on Wednesday. You should know who the surprise guest is, considering what is happening this weekend coming up. You should know who the surprise guest is. Don't ruin it for the people. Think about it. Let it contemplate. Let it stir around in that brain of yours.
My brain is mush, so I
what's this weekend? What's this upcoming weekend?
The 21st?
Yeah. What happens? What is the third biggest tournament of the year? For you and I, the third biggest tournament. Yeah. All right. If you know, you know. If you don't know, come Wednesday, and you'll find out who the special guest is.
All right. You got me.
Looking forward to it.
No way. Really? Did you actually talk to him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, beautiful. Love it.
Confirm kill. I just have to message him Wednesday
don't
morning.
Say that. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, just say like that. It's a confirmed thing, so hence confirmed. Yeah. Anyway,
don't say it again. Come on. All right, yeah, let's go.
Let's get into the thing that makes sure we don't get sued for confirmed kill.
Yeah, we're about to get sued for that. Yeah,
that is the disclaimer. 1, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. Please utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER to make sure that you are doing the right things. In not falling into the trap of gambling addiction, which can definitely be the case. And that's not just sportsbook. That is casino. That is the ponies. That is backyard street dice. Anything that you're getting that you're trying to throw money on, if gambling addiction has become a problem for you, make sure you utilize 1-800-GAMBLER to get out of it. But if you follow 1 and 2, then hopefully 3 never becomes a problem for you. But if it does, 1-800-GAMBLER is there for you. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any sport book directly, so please go out there and use the ones that you want and find the one that's best for you. That's the best advice I have, considering I'm using 2 sports books now, which is crazy. You never thought I'd be that degenerate, but hey, what are you going to do? It's here, it's there, it's everywhere.
I guarantee Rob throws me a bet that I have to bet today. So.
Yeah, of course he will. Of course he does. Why else would he be here grinning on his iPad trying to cook up some bets for you to bet? Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's doing it right now. He's doing it right now.
That's what I'm saying. That poopy.
He is cooking up a bet for me to bet right now. I know it.
Then he's going to put it in the chat. If anybody wants to make Pat bet a bet, go ahead and drop into the chat your bet. And Pat is bound by contractual obligations to make that bet if you drop it in.
It doesn't matter.
Obligations will be made.
If anybody sends me a bet in general, I'm going to bet it. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care who it is, where it is. It doesn't matter.
It could be as long as he's able to bet it physically. Like if he is able to bet it in the state that he is currently in, which is also delusion sometimes. We will make
responsibly
he will bet it. He will bet it. It could be on Chinese water torture chess. I don't know what it is, but if he's able to bet it, he will bet it. That's all I'm saying. The man will bet it.
Yeah, sure.
The Duke of Slips will bet it. No matter what, he will bet it. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into the show today. Let's go right into it. And we're going to start off with your boy here who's been talking everybody's ear off right off the jump. It is the Performance Double of the Day, brought to you by the PD King.
Oh, come on. Rob, you son of a bitch.
There it is. That's as easy. It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as that. All you have to do is just drop it in. Drop it in, and Pat will bet it. But I've got Hunter Brown 6+ Ks and an Astros money line, and you're sitting here going, PD King, why are you betting that today? Well, it's because of the stats, baby. That's right. Hunter Brown is the AL ERA leader at 2.21. Yes, I know he got roughed up in his last outing, gave up a bunch of homers, but if he can avoid the homers in Houston, that's usually where he gets derailed, is when he gives up the long ball. But he averages 7.17 Ks this season per start. Rangers have a 21.9 K rate this season, and he has hit 6+ in 2/3 of his starts this season. So, yeah, I mean, he's a really good pitcher. Yes, he's going up against Nathan Eovaldi. You're going to see here in a second why this is going to be a real good pitching matchup, and that's something to think about. But I just feel like Hunter Brown, even in one of his latest starts, I mean, he won a 2-1 ball game versus a really good offense. I know the Rangers every once in a while have some offensive breakout, but I feel like today Hunter Brown's going to get the best of everything. So give me Hunter Brown 6+ Ks and the Astros money line. Kel dropping in another dynamite drop in that you have to bet now. Ronald Acuna homer, Matt Olson homer. Oh man! Oh, versus his own squad too. This is just keep adding on. Keep the pile going. Everybody, whatever bet you put in the chat, Pat is obligated contractually to bet.
I mean, I got Altuve and Yandy at plus 5,100.
Okay.
Let me see what we got. Yeah, this is horrible. This is
contractually obligated to bet it. Everybody,
this is unbelievable.
All 20 of you that are live right now, he is contractually obligated to bet whatever you put in the chat. Acuna and Matt Olson.
Kel, if Kel is watching right now, because I did Altuve and Yandy as a parlay. Should I do them all separate as well? And parlay?
Ooh. Well, I'm seeing an and there, so I don't know. That's up to you. Purely up to you.
All right, screw it. I'm gonna do them all. I'm gonna do them all parlay, and then I'm gonna do them all separate, and then I'm gonna parlay all 4 of them as well.
All right, fair enough. Do them all separate, parlay them all, whatever. But whoever's here, if you've got a bet, drop it in the chat, and Pat is contractually obligated. I'm dead serious. There's paper.
Yeah.
I actually have the paper right here, signed by Pat,
Yeah.
that he must bet anything that goes in the chat.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can.
I accidentally just did Acuna and Sean Murphy instead of Matt Olson.
I mean, it's fine. You just got another one, so now you have to bet the one that's actually in the chat. Anyway,
no.
Contractually obligated. I have the piece of paper he signed. Whether he signed it or Adobe signed it for him is neither here nor there. But he signed it regardless. And so that's where we're at.
This is. I mean, this is a bad. Yeah, whatever. All right,
it's a bad look. It's fine. Anything, but responsibly. He didn't say whether he was putting a lot of money on him. It could be a dime. You never know. But yeah,
could be a dime. Yeah, exactly.
Could be a dime. Could be it has to be more than a nickel. But Hunter Brown 6+ Ks and the Astros money line is your performance double of the day. I am 2-5, but plus money in performance doubles of the day. So if you want to rock the performance double of the day, go ahead and drop it in there. Your plus money if you've been following me on performance doubles of the day this month. Even though we are 4-5 on the performance doubles, you're still plus money. So make sure you're dropping in the Hunter Brown 6+ Ks and the Astros money line, getting yourself plus 142 on the hit. Hopefully today, 2 units. No, you don't. You won't do it. Yes, Pat.
Joke's on y'all because I just parlayed Altuve, Yandy, and Olson Acuna for $1 to win $1,300.
All right, listen. If that hits, we're going to Vegas, baby. That's Vegas baby bet right there. The Vegas baby bet. I missed the Vegas baby bet by 3 of my 15 legs yesterday. I mean, I hit 80% of those legs. That's crazy town, by the way.
Shut up, Kel. By the way, tell Kel to shut up. Shut up, Kel.
Well, speaking of Kel, he's not on the show, but he is today. He's got a video for us. Kel, what are you doing with the under the day today, baby?
Well, look at him.
What's going on, just the Betslips? It's your boy Kel Dog here. Unfortunately, I can't make the show today. We got a lot of big things happening here at the doghouse, but I had to send in my under of the day. This is a big bet, by the way. Big fan of this. If you are not riding it right now, you need to hop on this immediately before the first pitch comes, before it happens. But before we get to it, check this out right here. Check out this new shirt I just got. For those of you who don't know what this is from, our very own Pat and I, we had a little bet on the last Cubs-Cardinals series on who would come out victorious, who would win the series. And as we all know, the best team in the NL Central came out on top, and Pat paid his dues. So clap it up for Pat. Thank you, Pat. I love this. It came in very quick, by the way. Love the customer service there. Thank you for paying your dues. Big fan. But anyway, let's get to the under the day. So today we have Rangers, Astros, under 7.5. I got that at minus 145. Not a big fan of the odds. They already moved it down to 6.5. 405 or 6.5. Love it there, but I took the 7.5. Why I took that? Rangers right now, they are converting on the under at 60% clip. The Astros at a 55% clip. They're 2 of the bottom feeders. The Rangers are like second in the league at 60%. So a lot of unders, not a lot of runs coming from these teams. And then also they have Eovaldi on the mound versus Hunter Brown. Nathan Eovaldi has a 1.62 ERA and 1.27 ERA away. Hunter Brown is 2.21 with a 1.95 at home. 2 very good pitchers, very low scoring game. They're going to go at least 5 or 6 innings. So unless the bullpen suddenly explodes and screws everything up in the end, you can see a definite low scoring game in this one. So make sure you hammer this. Make sure this is on your bet slip. And as always, we got the hot tips to help your bet slips. Let's.
I mean,
he's there with the under. I missed the back half if he said something. My wife literally called me middle show. Like what are we doing, wife? You know what I'm doing right now. It's fine. Everything under the day. Sir Kel Doggy Dog Astros Rangers under 7.5. It's actually moved down. Like you can't get this at 7.5 regularly right now. You have to go and do an alt run line.
Look, that's the thank you. Yeah. That's what I got out of this was that I'm actually a great human who will send the jersey of my nemesis to my nemesis, Kel, who I love. I love him to death, but I think we can agree that Chicago, St. Louis, we are in a joking way. We are nemesis. He is. I love him to death, but and no, I won't do the 2 units. By the way, Kel Dog. But oh no, I forgot that I was trying to call you all by your first names, Kellen. I will not do that. So Kellen, thank you, and I appreciate that your jersey got there in time. And I appreciate that it got there faster than you wanted to. And I appreciate that you looked very dapper in your uniform, in your jersey that I sent you. So, Carl and Robert, I am very glad to be on the show with you. So, there you go.
There it is. With the under of the day, Rangers Astros under 7.5. I actually love this bet. You'll see it a little bit later as well. I like a couple unders today. But
Nice.
we'll get into that.
Unders are
as well.
so. Can I? But before we move on, while this beautiful graphic is still here,
Sure.
I don't. I'm not like a huge over under fan for baseball. I just think it's so like random. Like it's more random than anything. Is there any like other than like the Cubs like Wrigley blowing out, with the wind? Like other than that, I don't really like ever look at an over under and be like, I have to hammer this over or under. Is there a reason other than the pitch? I guess the pitchers,
Yeah,
right?
it's pitching matchup. Like if
Yeah,
I see two really, really good pitchers, I'll put like strikeouts and I'll put over under. Like, and I'll do the under. Or if
yeah,
it's really, really bad
yeah.
pitchers, or if two bad pitchers are pitching in Coors Field. Like
Oh yeah.
100%
Then you
hammering
take
the
the
over.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
All right.
it all
That's fair.
depends.
That's fair.
There's sometimes
Yeah.
that you just see it and you're like, yeah, that's definitely hitting.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Okay,
all right.
I understand. I get
So-
that, but like that's one of the bets that I've never really gotten my head
no, I
around.
completely understand that.
Yeah.
Completely understand.
Yeah.
But without further ado, it is time for the second greatest graphic I've ever created, and that is
Oh, I know what it is.
Buck to a G, baby.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, this is an easy one. I'll let the graphic go.
Yeah, let it marinate, my guy. Let it marinate.
Yeah,
Cal
man.
Raleigh Dinger 295, and I gotta go do something real quick. I'll just set it up, and you have fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean he's helped me. He won me those three $50 bets yesterday, which I hit on none of them. I know Rob is probably going to be upset with me for that, but I hit on none of them. I was close on two of them and just missed. But that's neither here nor there. This is for history. This dinger is a history-making dinger. If Kyle Rowley hits a dinger today, he will be the only one of two, or if he might hit two, but I just need one. He would be the only other person in MLB history to hit 39 big dumps before the All-Star break, and the only other one was Mr. Barry Bonds in 2000. I believe it was 2001. I could be wrong about that. Not saying this man's going to break the record. I'm not saying that he's going to, but I'm saying and I'm hoping he's going to hit a homer today. And it needs to be said because I've said it on our podcast that usually drops Friday. Hopefully, I think we'll have a podcast this Friday. I've said it on that podcast how much I won't use a very bad word. I'll use my disdain for one David Ortiz, aka Big Papi. He had a thing on DraftKings today where you can get two 34% increases on your bet for a home run because he cheated and hit a bunch of home. But that's not here nor there. Anyway, um, so I used that on this and got a 34% boost from his. I believe it was 220 when I bet it. So I got it to 295 for a buck to a G. So I took my 438 that I won the other day to win 1730, and hopefully Big Dumper will come through and tie the record. Tie the record. It would be tying the record for the most home runs hit before an All-Star break. Would be 39. So shout out to the Big Dumper. I forgot. I don't even know who was. Oh, I was at one of my local stores, and they're baseball fans, and I talked to them about baseball. They're Yankee fans. They're sports fans. They're Dominican Republic. They're so Yachty and shit. But by the way, didn't say this. I don't think I said this live. Yachty Herbalina, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Yachty. Love you to death. I'm gonna tag him in this and hope he sees it. But anyway, Big Dumper, and I was telling them that they didn't know what his nickname was. Because I'm sorry, I know I'm going a little long, but so they were like, "Oh, the guy from Seattle, he just hit 38." And I was like, "Yeah, do you know what his nickname is?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Big Dumper, as in big booty." And I was so we had a good laugh at it, and I'm rooting for him to tie the record at least. Imagine if he hits 40 before the All-Star break. I mean, unbelievable. I know the NL MVP race is actually pretty close as well, but the AL MVP race is going to be nuts if both of them, hopefully, Judge and Raleigh stay healthy. But yeah, 438 to win 1730, and then, gentlemen, whether or not this hits, my next bet is going to be a big one. So you know what? If you're in the chat, both of you, let's ride Big Dumper to hit a home run.
I already have him. I have him off my show, but yeah, he's already booked. He's booked.
Let's go.
He's booked hard.
Let's go. And Robert has it as well. I love it.
Hard and fast. Well, it's time. It's time for Rob and his amazing. It is the 750 Club today. There's one rule of Fight Club, and you don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. And Rob, what is that one rule of the 750 Club? You want to tell everybody?
Tell absolutely everyone. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm in a wind tunnel.
No, you sound all right.
Yeah, you're okay now.
But yeah, so we hit 750 Club yesterday at plus 1215, so we're plus units now on the 750 Club. Shout out to the 750 Club hitting yesterday. That helped me a lot, I can tell you. But today I'm going. That's right. Sorry, I had the wrong thing up. Sonny Gray 5+ strikeouts. He has hit this in 4 of his last 6, but the Braves strike out a ton, and he's even better at home than he is away. Cardinals money line. The Cardinals have won. They've won all but 2 of their last 6 at home, and the Braves have only 1, 2 away. They happen to be this series, but the pitching matchup is much better today. The Braves are throwing out pitchers that aren't even starting pitchers right now today. I don't see this even being close, to be completely honest with you. I would almost even say take the -1.5, but to play safe, I took money line. Yuri Perez, 5+ strikeouts. He's hit this in 4 of his last 6, and the Marlins money line. So he's only given up 1 run in his last 11 innings that he's pitched, and I just don't see them losing this game. I think he pitches 6 innings, he gets 6 or 7 strikeouts, and the Marlins take this easily. And then lastly, I have no run first inning for the Phils and Padres. Sanchez and Pivetta both combined So Pavetta in his last 4 starts has only given up 4 runs, and Pavetta in his last 3 has only given up 1 run. These guys don't give up a ton of runs. I just, unless something off happens that Schwarber goes deep in the first inning, I don't see them scoring in the first inning of this. And we got this at plus 877. So let's go back to back for the 750 club.
What happened?
I am muted. I saw it. Yes, big fan of this. Already have it bet, but I do have something a little on the opposite side of this bet, and you'll see why here in a moment. When we get to the big old green thing. No, ignore. But yeah, that's where we're at. Sonny Gray 5+, Cardinals money line. Eddie Palez 5+ Ks, Marlins money line, so essentially 2 PDs, and then you got the Phillies, Padres, no run the first inning, big for the program, 877. Hopefully we hit 2 in a row, and that'd be huge for the squad to get that win. Yeah, Pat, what are your thoughts on the 750 before we roll to the big old green thing?
Well, I mean, obviously, I you'll see in a second that I agree with 2 of his picks. Who does Yuri Perez play for?
The Marlins, hence 2 PDs.
Oh, so yeah, so he does have he basically has 2 PDs. That's what I thought. And then obviously, and shout out to Robert the Parlay Man, because he's the reason, or he's part of the reason why I had a $4.38 bet, because I took his Mariners no runs first inning the other day. So in part of one of my parlay that I did to get to 438. So I mean, I think you can speak on the Phillies more than I can, and I really can't speak on the Padres, but I do like the idea, especially the 5, because I think if you go on the Craftsings, 5 was which I've been saying was the step down from the plus. And sometimes you could just take that step down by itself, as you guys will see with my picks, I believe. Or you could do the step down from their strikeouts and then add, like you do, the PD King himself. You can add then the money line, which it does add a semblance of sweat, because you then need that team to win. That starting pitcher can get 7, 8 strikeouts, and then the bullpen blows it, and then your team loses, and you don't win the bet. But that's the point of the bet. And you know what? Before we move on, that is gambling. I had 3 $50 bets, free, by the way, so responsibly, $50 bets yesterday. I sweated all of them out, and I would never do that responsibly by myself unless my wife told me I could. But to have that, and there's only 1 or 2 legs on each of them that didn't hit, even when you're on your own unit, and that's what I told a buddy of mine yesterday. I'm going to my own unit because he had a bad. I'll show this really quick. He when I was asking all my friends for bets for $50, my pre bets, and he said, "How about a bad team bet?" It was Baltimore, Chicago, and Nationals. So I threw. Thank you. No unit shame. I threw in the chat. I was like, I'm not going to put the $50 on that, but I'll throw my own unit on it. And all 3 of them lost. So like it really and if you threw your own unit on yesterday's 750, then you're waking up happy today, like I was, because that's the reason why I'm even able to make some of these bets. And now we have one that I think I'm going to have to ride. I'm contractually obligated to.
Contractually obligated.
So, yeah. So it is what it is. So
Just imagine imagine you had put one of your $50 bets on the 750 club. You'd be rich right now.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna leave. Actually, I just got the bird flu. I have to leave. I have to go. I have to go to the hospital.
If it makes you feel any better, I had $25 bets I used, and I didn't use it on it either. So don't feel bad.
No. Well, no. I'm. I think I might have to. I might have to go. I might have to leave.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I
Yeah.
don't know why you had to say that at the end of the episode, Robert.
It's all right.
Unbelievable.
We'll see it, Pat. Anyway.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
I'm
fair.
kidding. He's back. He didn't even realize I removed him. That's what's really funny about it.
No, me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sat there. I was like, all right, we'll see it, Pat. And just went like this, and then he didn't even know. But it's time. It's green. It's soft. It's plushy. It is the tabletop. Bam.
So easy. Kel, hey, if you're listening, Kellen, it is so easy. Anybody could do it. Come at me, bro.
It's even a caveman can do it. All right,
Even
Riley,
a caveman.
Dean, Randy Diaz, Jose Altuve, and Marcus Simeon. Why are we taking all these four guys to get a hit here, Rob?
All right, so we got Riley Green, who against over for 2 we got Yandy 7 for 50. Batting 467. Jose Altuve, listen to this now. Jose Altuve against Eovaldi is 16 for 55 with 7 home runs and 2 doubles. And then Marcus Simeon, 12 for 22 versus Hunter Brown, batting 546. All of these guys are batting over 400 against the pitchers today. I got this at plus 351 with like a 15% boost. I'm feeling really good about this one today. And on a side note, I have Altuve for a home run in a lot of places today.
All right. Things that we're noticing here are things that we got. But that is the Rob, the parlay guy, for a 4-hit only hit guy today. I like a lot of it actually, and I'm contractually going to obligate myself to bet this. I'm not saying that I don't already have a bet because I do. I get all the bets because I make the graphics and then I bet them early. You guys know that. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in poolside with your avian flu. What do you got today?
No, I actually just got better from the avian flu. Anyway, Merrill Kelly. I'll be straight with everybody. This is I think people know this already, but I'm a big Barstool Sports fan. It's kind of my dream job, so I just want to throw that out there on tape. So when people either go to the Barstool offices or go on Part of My Take, as Mr. Kelly did, they tend to do well. So Merrill Kelly has actually been the opposite of this. So, but it is minus 125, as you can see there. So I am taking a favorite here, and he has. Let me do some math. He has 40 in his last 7 starts. So if somebody can do some quick math for me, I don't know what that is. 7. What is that? 4. I can't do any math.
You said 40 in his last 7 starts.
Oh, excuse me. I have that wrong. No. I have that wrong. He has 43 in his last 7 starts.
Okay, so it's a little over.
I think it's like 6. It's a little over 6.
It's like 6.
A little over 6. Okay. So he's averaging that in his last 7. Before the month of July, he hit this in every start. In June, he hit every 7. Got to take him to the casino. 8 in his first start in June. Before that, 6, 11, 8, 6. Like, I mean, the dude is a strikeout guy. I don't know what's happening, and apparently he's going to be a potential trade somebody that they might be looking to trade. I just saw today, Gowan, Kelly. But so that means they need him to perform well to get the value out of him because his last two starts were 3 and 4, and that was in 6 innings and 7 innings, both in losses. So, but he pitched well on the two of them. Like even though he only got 4 strikeouts in his last start, it was 7 innings of no one earned run ball. So give me Kelly to get the 6 today. Next, yeah, I mean I'm going K's. It's K's again. It's only K's. It's Will Warren and Shota. Shout out to this is a big one though because as you can see, I added the Cubbies, which people might question. I personally am hoping that the Cubs lose, but I'm kind of hedging. I think that's the word that you would use. I'm
Sure.
hedging my bet because if they win and this bet hits, then I win some schmeckles. But if they lose, and that's the reason why the bet doesn't win, then I wouldn't really hate it. It's Will Warren, who I didn't realize was striking out people at the rate that he is. His ERA is elevated, and but he has 111 strikeouts on the year. I mean, the Yankees are certainly going to be buyers when it comes to strikeout to pitchers. So I have them at 5 each. Will Warren has hit this in 3 of his last 5, 4 of his last 6. So the man can definitely get to this, especially if he gets to 6 innings. I need a 6 inning performance from Will Warren. But that being said, I would also need Shota to get similar. I mean, Shota, people are talking about how, you know, well, first of all, he came into the season late, but he's 5-3, sub 3 ERA, 42 strikeouts. I understand, but a sub 1 WHIP. Like people are saying how he hasn't been pitching well, and that's fair, but he also uh, just hasn't been. It hasn't been the Shota of late. He missed pretty much all of May and all of June, and now he's back. And the K's I am worried about because he has not hit this since April 22nd. So we are going to hope that, and when he hit that on April 22nd, he pitched, let me get this, 5.2 innings. So if Shota can also get 6 innings, I like 5 strikeouts. So that's why I paired them, and then I also paired Cubs money line because now that I'm looking at this, I probably should have just done the 2 of them, but I hate the Yankees, and I don't use the H word lightly. So I'm taking that back. I dislike the Yankees. Next, I'm going to go with Yamamoto and Mr. Robbie Ray. I mean, I feel like Yamamoto is kind of a lock. Not necessarily a lock at 6, but he's definitely a lock at 5. Um, it's one of those, and this is also Robbie Ray. This is, forgive me for asking this, but this is the Giants. Am I wrong? Who the
Yamamoto
hell-
and Robbie Ray. Yes, that's Giants. Dodgers.
Yeah,
Giants.
thank you.
I also
So
like the under in this game, by the way, but that's beside
there
the
you
point.
go. So last 7 games starting from June 1st, 2, 9, 4, 5, 6, 8, and then 0. He got shelled by the Brewers. If he can get to 6 innings, I think this is a lock for Mr. Yamamoto, one of my favorite pitchers in all of baseball. And then Robbie Ray, who I believe was one of the most sought after pitchers in the offseason, was he not? Or was he traded? I forget. But let me give you his last 7, 9, 5, 5, 7, 6, 7, 5. And before I can even go before that. I don't even know if he has a game below 5. No, he has 2 games below 5. So shout out to Mr. Yamamoto. So yeah, or excuse me, Mr. Ray. 6 seems very doable for Robbie Ray. And then last but not least, I will let our feelers leader here, CJ Carl, tell me why Sanchez 5+ and Phillies money line might work.
Well, it ain't nothing but a heartache, but I got the same dang thing.
Woo!
Chris Sanchez has been on fire. If his changeup works, then he's got it
Oh,
again.
snubbed.
Well, so here's the yes, he was snubbed.
Snubbed.
Him and Suarez both. However,
Yes,
there is some
snubbed.
context. There is some context that I do need to present
We
in
can-
that
yeah,
regard.
we can talk about that.
Snubbed.
You know
The
what?
reason why
Hold
he
on.
was snubbed. Go ahead.
Idea for the I'm sure we have many ideas for the next podcast. The all snubbed all-star team.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, absolutely, 1,000%. Yeah, we can do that
Right.
along with our
We'll do
MLB trivia. I'm in. I'm 1,000% in on who got snubbed. Yes. Also, little program alert. No live show tomorrow at 6 p.m. for like a regular betting thing, but we are going live for the home run derby tomorrow. So
Thank you for saying that. Yes.
come early for the home run derby around 7:15, 7:30 is when we'll go live, and we're
sir.
going to live stream the entire home run derby tomorrow.
Yes,
And
sir.
just so
Yep.
everybody knows, I may or may not be betting irresponsibly on the home run derby.
But Chris Sanchez and Ranger Suarez were both asked to be replacements after Chris Sale was out, but because Sanchez is pitching today, he can't pitch, and Suarez decided not to pitch. Wheeler also decided not to pitch because he's caring more about the Phillies' second half than he's caring about the All-Star team. I don't know how you feel about that. I wish he would go and just throw an inning and then be fine, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I think it's because he wants to throw on Thursday or Friday or on Friday when the season starts back up. That's the reason why Wheeler decided not to throw. But Sanchez can't throw because he's throwing today, so they're not going to put him as a replacement if he can't pitch. So that's the reason why he got snubbed. But he got snubbed in the first place. He should have probably made it in the first place. But that's neither here nor there. Chris Sanchez, lines at 4.5. Go ahead and hit this. He's hit 5 at a 78% clip this year. The only reason why you're scared is because the Padres don't strike out. But Wheeler pitched well, even though he didn't have his plus stuff yesterday. He got to 6Ks. So I think Sanchez, if he has his plus stuff, he will get to 5+ Ks. So that's why I'm there. I like Schwarber and Harper to both go bridge today. I used the top 34% on both of those gentlemen, so plus 315 and plus 482. I don't see the Phillies getting swept today in this, but I have for the fourth bet there, or the fourth bet, but it's got four legs. Texas and Houston under 7.5, as you already saw from Sir Kel Doggy Dog. I've got Philly, San Diego over 7. I feel like Nick Pivetta gets shelled today by his former team. I know he's been pitching good as of late, but he's due for shelling. And then I've got the Seattle, Detroit, Nerfy, and I've got it under 9.5 for that game. So no runs for the first inning between these, and to go under 9.5. So I like those two unders, and I like the Philly San Diego over. All that together, you're getting at 647. And then last, I have a hit parlay: Bellinger, Simpson of the Tampa Bay Rays, J.P. Crawford of the Mariners, Wyatt Langford of the Rangers, and J.T. Realmuto of the Phillies. Let me explain why I like those. Because Bellinger has a 17-game hitting streak in which he has 29 hits in those and is hitting .397 in those games. Chandler Simpson of the Rays, 15-game hitting streak with 21 hits in it, at batting .389. J.P. Crawford, 13-game hitting streak with 18 hits, hitting .333 in that time. And he's also taking some walks, too, so batting average there. And then we have Wyatt Langford, 5-game hitting streak, 10 hits in that, and is hitting 476 over his last 5 games. And then last, JT Realmuto, 5-game hitting streak, 9 hits, and is hitting 429 during those last 5 games. All of these guys are red hot, so you take them each to get a hit at 553. That's what the PD Kings got for you today. But I tell you one thing. I know what Pat's got today, and Pat's going to be singing this a little bit later. I know.
Baseball season's underway. Well, you better get ready for a brand new day. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs
Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go!
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Yadi Molina's
Can you
birthday
guys hear that? Yeah. Thank you.
is today. But that is the tabletop for today. Hopefully we hit some good ones. Anybody have a last call before we officially get out of here?
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first. I have 2 of them.
Okay.
First, Zach Gallen can eat a bag of bird beaks. I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
Whoa.
Zach Gallen getting shelled by the Angels yesterday, costing me my 5-leg parlay because he only got 3 strikeouts because he gave up 6 runs in 4 innings. I'm gonna let it go. I've bet this dude twice in his last 3 starts. He didn't get it, and then the one time I didn't bet him, he got 7 strikeouts. So me and Zach Gallen are on the outs. Lastly, we have a forget that dime bet of the day. So get ready, Pat.
Oh, go in. Hold on. Don't do it yet. Okay. All right, I'm ready. What is it, baseball?
It's baseball.
Is it the same bet?
But it's all money line, so it should be easy.
Okay, money line. Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
All right, we got Cards money line.
All right.
Rays money line.
Okay.
Marlins money line.
Okay.
Reds money line.
Hold on. Slow down. Marlins, Reds. Okay, go ahead.
Astros money line.
Okay.
And Blue Jays money line.
I got it
at 27.69.
You got it a little bit better than me, but I got it 26.78. Dollar to
That's
win.
our forget that dime bet of the day. Yep.
My guy. My last call is. Actually, I hold on. I forget what my last. CJ, do you have one? Let me remember mine.
The only thing is, I'm saying if you don't like a couple of my guys to get a hit, then you can also go with Gunnar Henderson or Cody Seager. Corey Seager. I like both of those guys to get a hit.
I do like Seager.
My last call is that if they first of all, happy birthday to Yachty. If the Cardinals sell at the deadline, I will probably have the avian flu for at least a week, if not 2. But that's my last call. Is that I think I will be sick or be mowing a lawn I do have my surgery on August 8th, so we will have to figure things out if the Cardinals sell. I'm never gonna sell. I'm not even gonna say sell. If they trade Nolan Arenado, you won't see me for a while. I think I've actually said this before, but
if they sell them, we can just have a funeral for the Cardinals right alongside the Braves.
Yeah. You know what, Rob? You know what, Robert? That actually might make me feel better. So I like that. Big fan of that. And look who's not even. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Look at that. That's not me.
Yeah,
He's in
Rob's
the car
parlay
too.
guy.
He's in the car. He's in the car for 6 hours.
Yeah,
And he
it's
has to-
been a rough couple of stretches for him, missing
Oh,
by one,
no.
maybe 2, maybe 10.
Papa,
hard
I'm
life
so
for our
sorry.
Bag of burpees.
Oh man,
Zach
I'm
Gallen
just
is responsible for like 4 of those units.
yeah, he is 1000%. He's responsible for the fact that you're not king of the units, is Zach Gallen right now. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's show. Like I said, no live show tomorrow, no live show Tuesday.
Wait,
Live
what?
show, well, Tuesday. I mean, it's All-Star game. It's. I mean, we might go. I don't know. Maybe we'll go live show Tuesday.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
we'll go.
Definitely
Tomorrow,
go live
no. Tomorrow,
in
no. Yeah.
Yeah, in its
Well,
traditional sense
tomorrow's
but we're
live
going
show
for the Derby. Right.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. So no live show in its traditional sense tomorrow, as we're going live for the Home Run Derby.
Live stream.
Tuesday,
Live stream.
live stream. Yes, we're going live for the full stream of the Home Run Derby. The Home Run Derby will be back here. It will not be up on your screen for trademark and the fact that we don't want to get sued. But it will be back here. So if you need to watch it through this, you can watch it here. I will be the live person. It'll be like this with everything here in the background. That's how we're going to be showing the stream tomorrow. You're going to see my ugly face, but the TV in the back will have the game on. And so that's how the stream's going to go tomorrow.
I would like to just say a quick shout out to the Delaware Blue Hens. The rest of my day after I eat lunch with my in-laws is going to be to try to win a national championship on NCAA 26 with the Blue Hens. And they have been so grateful, so nice. And I've talked to some people with the organization, and I just want to give a shout out to them, to the Delaware Blue Hens, Delaware football. Shout out. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. But that's going to wrap it up for today's show, unless Rob's got something else to say.
Hit that
I
song.
just want to say, Parker, if you're listening, I need a smash parlay tomorrow, or you're losing your segment. It's been so declared. I will send it. I'll send a formal notification.
A formal notification on we need a smash bet. But that's going to wrap it up for today's show. For everybody here at Just the Betslips, we thank you for jumping in, and remember that we will provide you one thing and one thing only, hopefully every day that we can, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your Betslips.
Hit the music.
Everybody, allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.